if you're already logged into your website and you want to edit a page, basically the first step is to look in the upper left corner for the small W WordPress icon. Clicking that will take you to the administrator back-end area where you can edit a lot of things, but let's just say the pages of your website is what we're going to work on now. So you'll go down to Pages, and you'll click on that, and then you'll find your home page. You can click on Home. If, let's say, that's the page you want to edit. It may take a minute to load because it's not only loading that page, it's loading the editing framework, that allows you to easily make changes. Okay, so now one thing you'll notice is that this page doesn't have the logo. It doesn't have the navigation bar. Those things are common to all pages and therefore are edited outside of a particular page. So what we find here on the home page is it goes straight into the hero banner. There's our picture with our company name and our subheading and a little description of the business, and then these contact buttons. Okay, so let's say we wanted to edit one of these. Instead of Copper Tree Realty, maybe I want to call it Copper Tree Realty Incorporated. Okay, so I just simply put my cursor there and add those letters. And if I wanted to change this from Coquille to Marion County, okay, and if I wanted to change more of these words in the paragraph, Marion County, okay. So it's that easy. You just click your cursor wherever you want to make changes. You can highlight to replace a single word. If you triple click, you can highlight the entire paragraph and then start typing and write completely new content. Okay. Now, if underneath that, as in this website, we have contact buttons, and maybe you want to change those. In some cases, the way I build sites is those are going to be in what is called a reusable block, so that clicking on them will actually bring up this unusual context menu, and it will say Edit Original. So if I click on Edit Original, it will take me into that specific content block, reusable block. And the power here is that if I've set it up this way for your website, if I were to change this phone number here and then save it, it would change it throughout the website. So there's a powerful feature, something to be careful of though, because right now I'm just doing an example change, and I don't want to actually do that because it will in fact update it throughout the website. But if you did change your phone number, or if that's the wrong phone number or whatever, then that can be a great tool, because it just one place editing, it will change it everywhere. Now, the way these buttons often work is if you click on the button, you'll then automatically go to this sidebar area and look at the settings. And the button link is one of the most important settings here. And if you want to manage that, you click on the little pencil, and you can see that the current link has TEL : and the phone number. If you do change the phone number, you want to change it here as well. And when you're done changing it, you hit this, well, it's supposed to be a curvy arrow, and that will submit the change. And once you've changed, then you also hit save to save those changes. Okay, and then if we up here hit back, we'll be back to the home page. So that's something to be aware of. A reusable block may be part of your page, and is going to be different in terms of making changes to it. The rest of the website is going to be pretty straightforward. Here's another headline with some content, and basically. Now, one other idea, if you click on any one of these pieces, such as here's our headline, here's our subheading, this context menu here that's horizontal will tell you a lot of information about that element, about that block of content. This one, it tells us it's an H2, which is almost the largest heading size. And this one is an H5, which is smaller. And this one is a paragraph. And you can see how this context menu shows you a lot of what's going on. It also allows you to make easy changes. Like I can align this text to the right or to the left, and it's very easy to manipulate that. Also, a picture. If you want to replace a picture, you simply click on it, and the option for replace will show up. And I can go in here, go to my media library, and I could choose a different picture and select it. And now I've updated my picture. Sometimes the pictures will bring in content that you may or may not want, and you can find that in the alt text, alternative text, and in this sidebar. So as you click on any element on the website, you'll not only look at the context menu, but also the sidebar on the right-hand side. And if you do not see that sidebar, you may have to enable it by clicking on the small button just to the left of the Save button. I'm going to go ahead and put that other picture back in. So I'm going to hit Replace, open the media library, and the original picture was this one. Okay. And then here's my alt text. So what I might actually do, this is more for Google. All right, Copper Tree Realty. Experts at selling and buying homes in Coos County, Marion County, and Deschutes County, Oregon. Okay, so then I put some alt text in there that can be useful for Google. And save. If you didn't catch that, I did turn off the caption, and that's going to be in your context menu. It's a little button right there. Okay. Whenever you make changes to any page, do not forget to save. So I didn't make a point to mention that, but absolutely, before you navigate away from this, or maybe even in the course of making changes little by little, keep hitting that save button, and that will make sure you do not lose your changes.